Hi guys, so I have a new routine, and early in the morning I am getting extra time with God. So the Proverbs talk about better is the person who is poor and blameless than the fool who's perverse with his lips, right? So yesterday, I don't know why Kevin Leandro felt like he needed to keep talking to me when I told him I had put in papers about the divorce. And then he said my husband wants to celebrate his divorce for Christmas. And he really tried to hurt me after I told him that, I still love my husband. There's no question about that. But what my husband did, I mean, he really did his family dirty. He really did. And he doesn't seem to want to admit that. And then, you know, he didn't even pay half of child. I mean, no, nothing like child support. That's what's out there, ladies. There's really, you know, unless the court goes your way, there's really nothing out there for alimony, child support, nothing, unless you fight it. And then if you can't afford an attorney, you're not going to be represented well. You can try to learn the system during a crisis of divorce. But yeah, so Kevin tried to hurt me with saying he's celebrating, and I said, apart from Christ, he wants his freedom. I had an Uber driver yesterday bring me somewhere, and he's like, I was just telling him about the divorce, and he's like, he's a Christian, and he's like, yeah, when people try to find their happiness and freedom apart from God, it doesn't work. So, Kevin's like, oh, he's getting a house and he's doing this and he's doing that. I'm like, easy, real easy just to take care of yourself, isn't it? So, you want to be generous, you want to look after your family. He's like, your sons are adults. And I'm like, they're family. Since when do you say, oh, you're an adult, so I don't bother with my kids anymore at all because they're adults? Makes no sense, right? And then he tries to say, well, he doesn't bother with them because of you. No, dad walked away completely.